back with us.
To You Decide coverage now. 15 people say a Democrat running for a state assembly faked their names on her nomination papers.
Police are now investigating. Political reporter Theo Keith is just back from Watertown. He's in the newsroom. Theo, she might not make it on the ballot, but right now that's the least of her concerns.
Yeah, a lot of trouble facing Sharice Daniels potentially. We talked with two voters who say they never signed Assembly candidate Daniels' nomination papers.
As a woman, I would have definitely supported her.
Carolyn Demetropoulos says she would have voted for Sharice Daniels, the Democrat running for an assembly seat representing Watertown, but not anymore.
But that's
not my signature. Not even close.
Demetropoulos is one of 15 people who have signed affidavits saying Daniels faked their names on her nomination papers. Others, like Rudy Voigt, did not sign affidavits but say they never signed Daniels' papers either.
That's the lowest degree you can get. That's not a person that should be representing anybody.
Daniels signed off on each of the papers in question right above the fine print that says falsification is against the law. Watertown police are investigating the fraud allegations. Wisconsin Republicans also filed a complaint with the State Elections Commission.
I felt devastated.
Daniels was profiled on CNN last year as part of a group of Democratic women who were training to run for office because of the 2016 election. She's challenging Republican Assemblyman John Jagler. Jagler says he knew something was wrong when he saw the name of one of his supporters on Daniels' papers.
and he said, "That's not my signature." It's like, okay, all right, here we go.
One of the addresses is this empty lot in Watertown.
I don't know where the elector is. I'd like to talk to him.
Daniels didn't return a phone call or email. Hello? When I stopped at her home, I was told she was at work. Emerge Wisconsin was the group that trained Daniels to run. Emerge did not return a request for comment today. The Wisconsin Elections Commission is scheduled to decide whether to allow Daniels to remain on the ballot or to remove her name at its meeting next Monday. Ted?
Jagler's a former reporter, so it makes sense that he's going to check that list. But I imagine that's common practice in politics anyway, right?
It is, and it's among 11 challenges that have been filed this year to various candidates. But this one obviously has a little bit of intrigue to it, given that all of these people are saying, we didn't sign our names.
A lot of explaining to do. Theo Keith and